Namaste. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Shal Gulhati, Shiva and Mysticism for another episode of Monday with Mahadev. Today, I am going to talk to you about a very special word, two words in fact, Sehen Shakti, which means the power to be able to bear something, or simply in English, the quality of forbearance. First, I'm going to show you another snap from the net which depicts a very popular story. We can see Ramji sitting on a rock while the setu is being built, the bridge is being built, and in his hand he has a little animal like a mouse, and he's blessing that animal. Now, some of you may have heard this story earlier, but I will repeat it for you. It is said in the time of the Ramayana, when Sri Ram, along with his army of Vanars, the monkeys and apes, was building a bridge, the Ram Setu, from Kanyakumari, which is at the tip of India, to Lanka, where the mighty King Ravan ruled and where he had kept Sita, Ramji's wife, after abducting her. So Ramji was prepared to go to Lanka and engage in a battle or a war with Ravan and get his lady wife back. So the story is that when the Vanar Sena was lifting boulders and putting them in the ocean, Ramji was supervising that task himself. But after a while, he got tired and sat down on a big rock himself. Maybe he must have sat down for about 15 minutes or half an hour. And then when he got up to resume the work, he noticed that all this while he had been sitting on top of a little mouse, an animal which was found in that part of the country. And he realized that under his weight, that little animal must have been crushed. So he lifted it tenderly in his hand and patted it and asked, "I'm sorry I was sitting on you. Did you not feel any pain?" So the animal, who was almost half dead, crushed by the weight of Ramji, whimpered back, "Yes, my lord, I felt a lot of pain and I almost died." So Ramji said, "Then why did you not call out for help? Why did you not call me or tell me that you are in pain and that I have accidentally sat on you?" And they say that the answer of that little mouse was amazing. The mouse said, "My lord, if I had been crushed by the weight of destiny or by someone else, I would have cried out to you, 'Hey Ram, help me.' But when I realized it is Ramchandra himself who has sat on me, who could I call to? I accepted it as my destiny." When Ramji heard this, he realized that amongst a plethora of his devotees, this little animal, this little mouse, had shown an amazing quality of forbearance. And he was so touched that he actually ran his fingers over that little animal and blessed it and said, "You shall always be remembered as one with great devotion and great forbearance." And the legend says that with the caress of Ramji's fingers, a mark was made on the body of the mouse, and the mouse became a squirrel. That is supposed to be the origin of squirrels. And whenever we see not one squirrel, but any amount of their descendants, their kin, thousands of years from that story, those of us who know are supposed to remember that somewhere the forefather of these squirrels had great forbearance. And now, to connect this to Mahadev, I would like to say that there are many who love Mahadev, but there are some who warn that the devotion of Mahadev has in it a lot of difficulties. When you are devoted to Mahadev, you do not get money or you are oppressed by circumstance, and these kind of things happen. So usually people are told to have their Ishta as someone else. You can love Mahadev, you can be devoted to him, but too much of worship of him can be fraught with a lot of danger, with a lot of trial and tribulation. Be that as it may be, because Shivji's Savari, his ride is Nandi, and Nandi is a raging bull. So Nandi's ride is very tumultuous, it is very difficult, it has lots of ups and downs. And therefore, if we are devoted to Mahadev, and the further we go up in our devotion, in our tapasya, things can sometimes amazingly get more difficult. And that is the time that we need to have our Sehen Shakti, our forbearance, our quality to be able to carry on with the devotion no matter what has come our way. And that is a great tapasya. Why I say this to you is because we cannot be feeble seekers of Mahadev. If we want to really know Mahadev, we have to have inner strength. We have to have the strength of seeing through our storms, our difficult times, with the faith that we too will get our caress from him. We too will get a mark on us of acknowledgement, of recognition, which shall not only adorn us, but even go down to our descendants, to our family, to our kula. That is the greatness of Mahadev's bhakti. Once he confers his blessing upon you, it goes down lifetimes onto your own family as well. So this is why we need to have a great forbearance. I hope you like this little video. Join me again next Monday and I will come back with another short Shiva wisdom for you. Om Namah Shivaya.